Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt.
Hi, it's Double1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. Now, normally when someone gets salty with me, someone gets angry with me, it's normally because I'm doing something in game they don't like. Usually PvP piracy, that sort of thing. But I got this message while mining. Yes, I was laser mining rocks in an asteroid field, and yeah, I got that. I swear it's just a knack. I mean, some people really try to wind people up and don't get anywhere. Me, I ask some innocent questions and suddenly, yeah, it's hilarious. But it was bound to be a cheat because no one gets that angry with me other than cheaters, because cheaters hate being called out for cheating. And of course he was a cheat because he combat logged, which, as we all know, FDev have said is something you shouldn't be doing in open. And it's very obvious you shouldn't be doing it in open, as the developers call it a cheat, so does everyone in the community. And people get properly annoyed with you if you do it. Now, funny thing is, I wasn't involved. This was Dark Owl and Scooby in Cubio who ran into this guy, and this is what I was doing at that moment, mining.
Missiles is a really good idea, bud.
He's logged.
Keep in mind that comment that Scooby made about missiles. You'll see at the end what he's on about. But this is Scooby's point of view of the incident. And as you can see, he's one of those combat loggers, the classic type, that obviously fought for quite a long time before he decided to combat log, because by this stage he's lost all of his shields and some of his hull. And as you can see, Scooby's lost some of his shields, Al's lost some of his shields, there's police in there shooting the guys. You know, it's not a fight that's it's not a fight that's been over in a minute, but obviously because this guy was losing, he's logged. If he was winning, I believe it would probably be a different story. That is the sort of logger that I really don't like. It's the sort that will only log when they're losing, but expect you to stick around when they're winning. Yeah, it's kind of a double standard and a bit sad. But hold on, I just got my way for Kevin Spacey and then a voice clip.
He's gone.
Oh, he's behind me. Oh, he's a clever boy, this one.
He's worse than the NPC next to me.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
He's got full shield.
Limpet drone.
He's got full shields.
Deployed.
Yep, and he's trying to run.
So how did I get involved? I simply asked him, why cheat, not high wake? I mean, you're in a ship that can definitely handle itself and can survive a long time. You have all the time in the world when it comes to that ship to pick a wake out point and escape, but instead, you know, he responds with this.
He's logged again.
So after he'd already logged twice, I ask him why he's cheating and not just high waking. He tells me to say, why be an asshole? It's like, well, I'm just mining like hundreds of light years away. Don't know what you're on about. Also, like, why cheat? Those clips are sad to watch and a wee bit pathetic. And they are really sad to watch. I mean, nobody likes to watch clips from people cheating. And he come back with the classic. So the classic, again asking me why be an a-hole, and then I don't do CQC, I respect for other players unlike yourself. Yeah, you're in open, you're not in CQC, it has no relevance. It is like the same argument as the leader of Diego went on for months. Yeah. CQC has incredibly little relevance over open environment other than allowing you to get a permit and providing some credits. That's all CQC does. As I point out in this comment, like, the rules are laid out by the developers. You don't pick and choose the rules. I don't pick and choose the rules. The developers of the game do. You're cheating. It's very simple. And yeah, it's open, buddy. People are free to be arseholes. Play in private group and solo if you don't like it. This is what I call my polite...
Stop it. Get some help.
...speech, which I tend to send to people who cheat in combat log. I ask them politely why, and I ask them please to stop. I don't swear, I'm not abusive, I don't, I will say it looks pathetic or it's sad to see, but I don't normally go in for name calling. Sometimes I do get angry in these videos and call them pathetic or losers or stuff like that. Arguing with combat loggers is like arguing with flat earthers. They all say the same thing over and over again, and it's completely meaningless. This is why Scooby was on about missiles earlier, because I'm spamming away with his fixed missiles, and I think a fair few of them hit Scooby. But yeah, I mean, Panda's right. Don't argue with stupid. Just drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. The best thing to do with someone like this is report them to Microsoft. They are leaving early to avoid defeat and costing players arcs. And that's heavily frowned upon by Microsoft on the Xbox platform. Plus, I will at some point probably report him for swearing at me, because, you know, a comms ban's always quite nice and fun to deliver to someone like this. And please don't, like, pick on this person or anything like that. Just report them, move on. Let's make open a more friendly environment and less of these abusive cheats. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching.